New tonight, Kentucky is one of 20 states, part of a lawsuit suing the Trump administration over new conditions and cuts to a federal permanent housing program. The administration has decided to end support for the Continuum of Care program through the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Governor Beshear says this will result in more homeless Kentuckians and Americans. The policy changes could gut more than $15 million in federal funding to the Commonwealth. It could put hundreds of households at risk of losing their home, according to the governor. And Beshear says none of these requirements received congressional approval.